Hi Libra, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 4th to the 10th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me, as well as that little notification bell. Now, I meditated on your energy overall for the week, and the message that came through was making good choices. Making good choices. So let's get started. All right, let's get this going by pulling a couple messages. First, we'll shuffle, of course, but pull a couple messages to begin from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. Bear with me, my lovely Libras. I'm struggling to speak. I've had a lot of readings to get done. But I, as always, love to do Libra readings. Oh, and keep in mind, this is a general weekly reading for Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, if love comes into play. And so yeah, do what you can to apply it to your situation, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. All right, Spirit, what do we have to begin this weekly read for our lovely Libras, 4th to the 10th of January, 2021? That one somberly fell out. Healing at the bottom of the deck. Absolutely, Libra. You're healing this week and moving forward. You have been for a while, but it just feels like there's more healing to do from whatever you've been through in the past. Previously, before 2020, but at the very least from the previous year. Let's see what else we have before I show them to you. Ooh, freedom and love. First, I feel like you desire this sense of freedom from a certain situation, or from maybe financial freedom. And it feels like you're making choices moving forward to kind of improve your life at a rapid pace in a multitude of areas of your life. And in multiple areas of your life, excuse me. Just the end goal being multiple end goals, but one of which being a sense of freedom. Feels like you have more than you did previously, but there's still improvements to be made. Love. There is love in the air for Libras moving forward. Even if you haven't met this person yet, it feels like for a lot of you Libras, you may start to or continue to talk to a new soul connection, a new potential love connection this week. There's definitely a lot of love surrounding you, even if it's coming from soul connections that aren't love or romantic based. Yeah, Libras are going to be feeling the love this week. Very nice. And then the last two, truth and answers. You will come to some conclusions or have some revelations or realizations, discovering some important truths that you've been longing for recently about your past or about your present or future. Those answers and blanks will be filled in. Amazing. So you got to keep your eyes and ears open this week, especially when it comes to those, that clarity is sort of coming towards you from your guides in the universe, because it comes in a multitude of ways. So just pay attention. And then we have, let's do some shuffling so we can pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. One shuffle down. Oh my goodness. You know what I just saw when I looked at this card? I just glanced back. I saw you holding a mirror being like, do you want to see the truth of the situation? You know, trying to show somebody else their own reflection. Wow. That may not happen this week, but that's just kind of the feeling I was getting. That's hefty. All righty. Second shuffle down. For our lovely Libras to continue this weekly read, thank you, Spirit. I got 3 already. Keep them coming for Libra. Right off the bat, we can say that Venus comes into play here in one way, shape, or form. We got them all. Oh, wow. And as I say that, absolutely beautiful. All right, we got them all. Perfect. We're starting off with the Four of Cups. So the week, Monday starts off with you getting an offer from the universe, from spirit, an invitation to sort of heal from what you've been through. It feels like you're not all about it. You don't feel like going through that inner work, that healing work on this Monday, because you've been through so much of it recently, haven't you? But it doesn't mean, once again, that all this healing is finished. I mean, for some of you, you might get someone reaching out to you to connect with you, a soul connection of some sort, and you may not be all about it. And that's kind of reminding you still have healing to do, because why would you sort of be resistant to connect with somebody who has such a great place in your life, who holds a positive place in your life? Interesting. Anyways, we're moving right along to Tuesday, the Ten of Cups. It's a sense of stubbornness, Libra, on Monday. I'm a Leo, Libra, so I can feel you on that. So Tuesday, Ten of Cups, you're thinking about this ideal life, my friend, thinking about completing something, reaching a certain benchmark with a project or business that you've been working towards. Potentially for a lot of you Libras, you're longing for this significant other. You feel like you've been single long enough, or sort of thinking about this ideal life with your current partner. We're moving right along to the King of Cups. But I feel the need to go back, because you're making good choices recently, and because you're continuing to do so, making those choices out of the respect for your worth and your future, just yourself in general. This Ten of Cups future, however you see it, it's going to happen. There's nothing, like I always say, but success and abundance for Libras ahead. So the King of Cups. You make your way to Wednesday and you're feeling quite calm, very at ease about how things are unraveling. You may be feeling a little burnt out on this day, or sort of, there's this inner knowing, this intuition that you get. You know, your third eye is very much open these days, reminding you to trust that this love, if you're looking for it, or this romance, this financial comfort, all of which is ahead, because you're making good choices. You're leading yourself to this success in one way, shape, or form. But we are moving on to the Five of Wands. So we move on to Thursday, and it feels like you have to fight for something. There might be a little conflict on this day for some of you Libras out there, but for the majority of it feels like you're just thinking about how you have to fight for this ideal life, and Spirit saying, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, okay, of course, you know, fight for what you believe in, fight for what you want out of your life. But at the same time, what's destined to happen will happen. And you're destined for, once again, whatever it is you're thinking about in this current moment. Once again, whether that's financial comfort, love, business, more soul connections, however it pertains to you, a family. But it feels like Spirit will do something on this day to kind of remind you that you don't need to struggle, you don't need to fight anymore, even if that was your past, however that pertains to you. And just reach for that passion and that success, but you don't feel like you have to stress yourself out and fight for it at the end of the day. On an exciting note, we're moving on to the Lovers card, which is side by side with the Love card, my friend. If you have been desiring this sort of love connection, you've been single for too long, on Friday, there's going to be such a strong connection with you and this one individual that's been sent to you from the universe. For those of you who feel like there's been a lack of romance in your life with a significant other you have already, it's going to feel, you're going to be feeling so loved, in a very romantic mood as well. There's going to be romance, just love in the air on this day. Love it. And being aligned with the Four of Cups, it's like, for some of you, this might have been, I don't know if I mentioned, a love offer in the beginning of the week. And now that you have this sort of soul, and maybe because you sort of know within, deep down, that this is the one you want to kind of move forward with at this point. Interesting. And it also reminds you that all this healing that you've been going through is to prepare you for such an amazing opportunity like this. the World card to move right along. So Saturday rolls around and you're reminded and just feeling on top of the world, reminded that your luck's changing, that things are coming full circle, that again, all these struggles and lessons you've learned stay in the past for the most part. Well, the struggles will. The lessons come with you, but things are changing for the better is the point. And I mean, it's aligned with this 10 of Cups. You're reminded on multiple occasions that this is your 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillments, however that pertains to you. Coming true, my friend, so get ready. So keep making these good choices for yourself. Keep doing the right thing at the end of the day, and nothing but good karma is coming back to you. Judgment card to finish off. And so you finish off on Sunday, finish off the week, feeling like you're letting go of an old version of you, or feeling like you're letting go of this old, struggled-filled past. Welcoming and being aligned with this King of Cups, a new peaceful, sort of at ease way of being and looking at your future. Again, knowing intuitively that everything's going to work out because your choices are going to pay off at the end of the day. Let's finish this off by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck. Oh, lovely Libras. Wow, that was feisty. It was a bit passionate, I have to say. All right, let's see. I believe in the person I am becoming. Yes, you're changing, Libra, as you should. Everybody is, but you need to start, if you haven't yet, believing in who you're becoming, because Spirit in the universe does. I imagine myself living my ideal life. Yep. Keep imagining it, because I meant to show this at the beginning of the reading. Manifestation at the bottom of the spell casting deck, because you're manifesting your ideal life for yourself. And I don't think you fully realize that. And then on a beautiful final note, I feel abundant and live a rich life now. Get into that mindset. And once again, keep making those good, right choices for yourself, and nothing but abundance and a rich life lies ahead for you. And with that said and done, my friend, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Once again, don't forget to head on down below, like this video, and leave me a comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, my lovely Libras.